Yes. It's your boy Manny dropping another video, and this is going to be the Champions League that's going to take place on Wednesday. It's the last match of the group stages. All 18 matches going to take place at the same time at 8 o'clock UK time on Wednesday evening. So everyone's going to play at the same time. So there'll be no cheating and no suspicious activities. So yeah, this is going to be the last round of the group stages. It's all for the taking for most teams, so most teams are going to go for the win, particularly, and there's going to be few upsets and few disappointments. So look out for that because the last one was some matches were unexpected, some was expected, some surprises, and some excitements, and a lot of goals. So you're going to see the same thing, and for this last one of the group stages. So expect a lot of goals, expect a lot of surprises, expect a lot of drama, and expect few upsets as well. So it's going to be 18 games all in one game, one night, Wednesday. Yeah, let's get into it. So first it's going to be at Villa Park. Villa versus Celtic. Celtic are coming off from a draw. Villa are coming off from a loss against Monaco. So 9th versus 18th. Both of them are within the playoff contention. So I think both of them will be safe. But for Villa, I think they more want to try squeeze themselves to the automatic position in the top eight. So in my prediction, I'm gonna go for Aston Villa to win. Aston Villa are in the home side, and they got couple wins. I think they got like two wins at home in Champions League so far. So I feel they will get a win against Celtic, and I'll say 2-0 to Villa. Next match will be at Nou Camp. So Barcelona versus Atalanta. Both of the teams are coming off a win. I saw the Barcelona versus Benfica. I said it was going to be madness. Expect a lot of drama, and it sure did because Barcelona were losing. Next thing you know, they scored 5 goals and they won the game 5-4 against Benfica. Atlanta won in the last round. So second versus seventh. Both of them are safe within the eight position, within the ultimate eight. However, Atalanta, they're okay, but they're not too safe because they got other teams who might overtake if Atalanta loses. So my prediction for this match will be over 2.5. I feel there's gonna be a lot of goals, especially from Atalanta if they're gonna try and score goals, try see if they can at least get a point from New Camp. So my score line would be 2-1 to Barcelona. I could be one on this score line to be honest. I could be one, but nonetheless, I do see over 2.5 goals. So expect a lot of goals in this match. The next match will be Germany, Bayer Leverkusen versus Sparta Prague. Leverkusen are coming off from a win. Sparta Prague are coming off from a loss. So yeah, 8th versus 29th. Leverkusen are just at the last part of the automatic position, and I feel they need a win just to keep themselves safe. Sparta Prague, I think they're just out of the Champions League completely. Even though we will win, it still won't be enough. So my prediction would be Bayer Leverkusen to win. I feel they'll get the 3 points, and I say 2-0 to the home side. Next one will be at in Italy, Juventus versus Benfica. Juventus are coming off from a win. Benfica are coming off from a embarrassing loss. The loss of that disaster comeback by Barcelona. So that was a shock for them, and because of that, now they're still within the player contention, but they're still not safe yet. Juventus, I feel they're kind of safe, so they're going to make it to the playoff contention regardless. So in my prediction, I'm going to go for over 2.5 goals. I expect a lot of goals in this match, so I expect a few goals in this one, and I say 2-2. I feel a point would be enough for both sides to be in a playoff contention. Even Benfica themselves would be safe with a point. Next match will be at Germany, Dortmund versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Dortmund are coming off from a loss against Bologna. Shakhtar are coming off from the loss. Shakhtar are just a couple points outside the playoff contention. I don't know if they can get a win. I don't know if it will be enough. Dortmund are still within the playoff contention, even though they lost. So my prediction for this one would be Dortmund double chance. I'm not going to be fully 100% on Dortmund because this season they're not up to scratch like they were previously. Even in the Bundesliga, they're up and down. They just sacked their manager. So yeah, I don't know where they stand. So I'm going to go double chance. They're still the favorite a little bit, but anything can happen in the last game of the Champions League group stages, and I say 2-1 to home to Dortmund. So I'll give Dortmund the edge. So, and then the next one will be at Etihad, Manchester City versus Club Brugge from Belgium. Club Brugge are coming off from a draw against Juventus. Yeah, I remember that they drew against Juventus. Manchester City are coming off from a loss against PSG. Man City were winning 2-0, and then PSG came back with 1-4-2. So that was a dent, and now the Man City are just outside of the playoff contention. So this is a must win for Manchester City. Club Brugge just need at least a point just to stay within the playoff contention. So my prediction for this match would be Manchester City win. I think Manchester City will go all guns, all out, because it's now or never. They have to win and hope for other teams to, drop points. So they have to win. So I'm gonna go for the home side to win this one. And I say 2-1 to City. I can't see City losing this at all. I can't see them dropping points. I'm not saying club will draw any scrubs or anything, but I just don't see them doing anything. I feel City is gonna go for the kill. Next match will be in Holland, so PSV versus Liverpool. PSV are coming off from I think they're coming from a draw. Liverpool are coming off from a win. So they won against Lille. So 19th versus first. Liverpool are automatically in the top position, top eight easily, so nothing worried about them. PSV, I think they'll be safe in the player contention a little bit. So my prediction will be both teams to score. I see both teams scoring this one. I feel Liverpool got nothing to play for. I feel they just want to keep a perfect record. PSV, they just want to be safe. I feel they might have a say on this one. So I say both teams to score. And I say 2-1 to the to the away side. So I say Liverpool will get the 3 points. Next match will be in Lille. So Lille versus Feyenoord. Lille are coming off from a loss against Liverpool. Feyenoord are coming off from a win against Bayern Munich. Impressive win by them. They destroyed Bayern Munich 3-0. Even though Bayern Munich they dominated the game, but then Feyenoord just scored 3 goals. That's football for you. And Lille are coming off from a loss against 2-1. So 12 as 11, I think they'll be safe and they will be making it to the playoff contention. So they don't have nothing to worry about. So my prediction would be over 1.5 goals. I do see maybe at least 2 or 3 goals in this match. And I say 2-1 to the wayside. The wayside I pick up a lot of points and got in the form and during the second half of the group stages. It was a bad early start by Fernand, but for the last few games they change a gear. So I feel they will get 3 points in this one. Next match will be at Germany, Bayern Munich versus Slovan Bratislava. Slovan Bratislava, one of the worst side in the Champions League this season. No wins and yeah, they lost their last match, nothing said. Bayern Munich, they've been up and down. They lost against Villarreal, which I just mentioned. Yeah, I don't know about this team, man. Honestly, they're up and down, so I don't feel they're gonna be a huge threat as I thought they will be in going forward. They will make it to the playoff, but it will be very tough for them. So my prediction would be Bayern Munich win. Regardless of where they are right now, I still believe Bayern Munich will beat Slovan and I get the 3 points. And I say 3-0 to the home side. So thus that is part one of the Wednesday fixtures. So I'll just give you the predictions. So it's Lille versus Feyenoord over 1.5 goals, Juventus versus Benfica over 2.5 goals, Barcelona versus Atalanta over 2.5 goals, Dortmund double chance, PSV versus Liverpool both teams to score, Bayer Leverkusen win, Bayern Munich win, Manchester City win, and Aston Villa win. So those are the predictions. And this is my three best bets. So I'm gonna do three best bets for part one and part two. So this is the first version. So it's Bayer Leverkusen win, Bayern Munich win, and Manchester City win. So those are the three best bets for part one. For the Wednesday, I'm gonna do part two coming shortly. Okay, so that's part one done. So I'm gonna move on to part two, and that's gonna be another 9 games that's gonna take place on Wednesday. So let's get into it. So first is going to be in Austria, Strop Grounds versus Leipzig. Strop Grounds are coming off from a loss. Leipzig are coming off from a win. So 30th versus 30th, 33rd, 30th, 30th. Both teams are out of the Champions League, so nothing much to say about this one. I was going to say under 3.5 goals. Yeah, nothing much to predict on this one. I say 2-1 to the home side. That's fair. Austria just might have to go, if they want to leave, they're going to leave with a bang. So I'm going to go with the Austria side. Next one will be in France. So Brest 29th versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid coming off from a win. Stage Brest are coming off from a loss. So 31st, 16th, both teams are safe in within the playoff contention, and I feel that they are going to make it a playoff contention regardless of the result. But my prediction for this match will be Real Madrid win. I feel Real Madrid will win and get 3 points and keep up the pressure. Just go on a good form. And I say 2-0 to the away side. Next match will be at Italy. So Inter Milan versus Monaco. Both teams are coming off from a win. Inter Milan won the last one against Sparta Prague. Monaco coming off a win against Aston Villa. So 4th versus 10th. I said it's a must win for Monaco if they want to squeeze themselves in the top eight, possibly. Inter Milan, I feel they might need a point just to be safe. So in my prediction, I'm gonna go with under 3.5 goals. I don't spare a lot of goals in this match. I could be wrong, but I don't spare it because Inter Milan at home defensively are very good. They are arguably one of the best defensive side in Champions League this season. Monaco will go for the kill. They've got decent attackers, but I feel Inter Milan defense will shut them out. And I say 1-0 to Inter Milan. I feel Inter Milan will just hold on and just get the kill and get 1-0, 3 points. Next match will be in Spain, will be Girona, who are currently 31st, they're coming off from a loss. Arsenal are currently third, they're coming off from a win against Dynamo Swab. So Arsenal are kind of safe in the automatic eight, maybe a point just to be guaranteed safe, but I feel they're safe enough because they got better goal difference. Uh Girona are kind of out of the Champions League, so I don't think they can do much. So in my prediction would be Arsenal win. I say Arsenal will just get a 3 point just to be safe. Even though they get a point will be enough to be in the top eight. And I say 2-0 to the Gunners. The next match will be in Switzerland. Young Boys versus West Star Blackwork. Young Boys are the worst side in the Champions League this season. No wins, no draws, just all losses. West Star, they got one win or two, I think 1 or 2 wins. They're one of the worst side in the Champions League. And yeah, nothing much. They're already out of the Champions League this season. And I'm gonna go under 3.5 goals. If I'm gonna expect goals, I'm gonna expect from the Red Star. I don't see young boys doing anything. They might get one goal just for consolation, but regardless, I think Red Star will just beat them. Next match will be in Portugal, Sporting Lisbon versus Bologana. Bologana coming off from an impressive win against Dortmund. Sporting Lisbon are coming off from a loss. So 21st, 28th, Sporting are just within the play contention, but I feel they need to win just to be safe. Bologana, I think it will be it's too late for them. If they won a couple more matches, maybe they will have a chat say, but I feel it's too late for them. Sporting Lisbon is a must win for them, and I'm gonna go with over 1.5 goals. I feel there's gonna be goals in this match. I feel Barcelona might spoil the party, but then again, Sporting Lisbon really need to go for it. So I feel there'll be goals in this match. And I'll say 2-0 to the home side. That's what I think. I think it will be more than that, but I'll just say 2-0 to the home side. Next match will be in Croatia. So Dynamo Zagreb versus AC Milan. AC Milan are coming off from a win. Dynamo Zagreb coming off from a loss. They lost against Arsenal. Dynamo Zagreb are just outside of the playoff potential, so this is a must win for them. AC Milan, on the other hand, they're still within the automatic eight, but I feel they need a point or so just to be in the top eight because other teams below there will are like on the same points and will might win. So this is a point for AC Milan to chase as well. So it's going to be an interesting match. And I will predict over 1.5 goals. I feel there'll be like 2 or 3 goals in this match. I say 2-1 to Dynamo Swab. Anything can happen in Champions League. It have been happening time and time again this season. Expect a lot of upsets. This is one of them. I feel Dynamo Swag will get a win on this one. I could be wrong, but I feel they will get the 3 points because they're just outside of the playoff, and I feel if they win, they might have a chance. A little bit might have a chance, but never say never. Next match will be in Germany. Will be Stuttgart versus PSG. Stuttgart are coming off from a win. PSG are also coming off from a win, so they're within the playoff contention. But this is a must win for both sides if they want to stay within the playoff contention. Because if one of them drop points, it's not looking good, literally. So maybe they just need a point just to be safe. So 24th versus 22nd. So I'm gonna go with over 2.5 goals and both teams to score. These two do have goals in them, regardless of where they are in the position. They do have goals in them, and I feel there's going to be a lot of goals, like heading into this match. I'll say 2-2 draw. If I see someone winning, I'll probably see PSG winning. Obviously, they're the better team. They got beneficiaries, but don't rule out Stuttgart. Stuttgart have surprised many. So I say it will be a draw, and I say both teams will still make it to the playoff contention. And the next match will be in Austria. Will be Red Bull Salzburg versus Atletico Madrid. Red Bull Salzburg, one of the worst teams in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid, West Brom are coming off from a loss. Atletico Madrid are coming off from a win. So yeah, it's 34th versus fifth. So my prediction for this match will be Atletico to Madrid to win. I feel they will continue winning as well, and I feel they're going to finish in the top eight. And I say 3-0 to the wayside. So those are my prediction for part two of the Champions League predictions. So I'm gonna go for the predictions for this one. Stuttgart versus PSG over 2.5 goals on both teams to score. Dynamo Zagreb versus AC Milan will be over 1.5 goals. Sporting Lisbon versus Bologna will be over 1.5 goals. Young Boys versus West Star will be under 3.5 goals. Inter Milan versus Monaco under 3.5 goals. Stuttgart versus Leipzig will be under 3.5 goals. Atletico Madrid to win. Real Madrid to win. And finally, Arsenal to win. So those are my predictions for part two. And this is my three best bets for the part two. So I'm going for Stuttgart versus PSG over 2.5 goals and both teams to score. Real Madrid win and Atletico Madrid to win. So that is my three best bets for part two. So thank you for watching. This is all the final, league stages, group stages, whatever you want to call it, for the Champions League for this season. And then we see who's going to make it to the playoff. We see who's going to make it to the top eight and we're gonna see who's gonna be eliminated. Some of them have just already been eliminated, that's confirmed, but few of them will join follow. So we see on Wednesday. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully the best go through. So yeah, fingers crossed to everything. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you like the video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Help the channel grow by subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.